Hi there. So I was telling the truth when I said in the last video that you really don't need pivot tables to play with this. But the way that we've been looking at the video, at the data has been with multiple years across one row rather than in this more sort of database setup. So I thought I'd show you how to switch from one to the other. All right, so I'm going to share my screen again here. All righty. And so here is our data. Make it nice and big. Maybe that's too big. All right. And, as I mentioned earlier, kind of a database setup. So one piece of data, well, actually, that's not true because there's 3 pieces of data per row. But anyway, years on unique rows. And so we can switch that to the other way if that's how we prefer to look at it with a pivot table. So I'm going to put, when I do pivot tables, I always start by putting things in a rows because we know pivot tables are always going to be kind of a list. And in this case, I think the campus name might be the best thing to put in rows. Because then, as you'll see, we'll have one row for each campus in this database. And then next, I'm going to put survey year in columns. This is sort of looking kind of what maybe we want here. So here's all the years. And for each year, let's do drug laws. Drug laws, and I'm putting into values. And it came over here as the sum. Now, that is fine, but there's really only one piece of data. For example, for Adrian campus, or for Adams State University in 2001, and this is the sum of drug law violations, right? There's only one piece of data. There's only one number for 2001 for Adams State. So it says sum there, but it's actually the number itself because there should really be only one, one for each of these. All right, so let me shrink this a little bit and to show you what we accomplished here. So, and I'll even pull up Miami here. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here's Miami, Middletown, and Oxford. Oxford doing a little worse on these violations. All right, so just to show you what we've accomplished here, and I've just pulled up Miami, but what I've done here is put all, 19 years of data on one row for each university. What I've lost here is now we're only looking at liquor violations on this spreadsheet, and we're not also looking at, or I'm sorry, we're just looking at drug law violations on this spreadsheet and not also looking at weapons and liquor. But if you know, if it's clearer to look over it over a multi-year span, or if you'd like to work on this on a sheet that looks like this, here is how you get it. And here it is. Here it is with liquor. So again, sum of liquor law, and so now it's showing just liquor year over year on the same sheet. And let's say that you want to really work on this further, and this is this sheet you want to play around with from here on out. I would copy, edit, paste special, values, and move it off the pivot table onto a paste special values sheet that you can really manipulate and play around with, if this is the data that you know, that you think you'll be working with most. Anyway, so that was a little primer on how to switch it from a database setup into more of a spreadsheet setup. Hope that was helpful, and shoot me an email, drop by my Zoom room if you have any questions. All right, peace out.